Hey, 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 hey. How you doing? How you doing? Did the day think it was gonna take me away from coming in here and saying, hey, hey, hey? Was it gonna take me from my 30 days of telling y'all about what things I have to do every single day just so oh that's my twin. You guys gonna stop me? No. No, no. As long as it's before midnight, you better know that there's gonna be a live for me every day in January. And not saying no Lord forbid. But other than that, I'm gonna be up in here. Hold on 1 second, that's my sister. Sorry, my sister never takes late. 9:30 is it's like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning now sometimes she acts. Sorry about that. But yeah, so you know you're gonna get a live up out of me every day because I told you I was 30 days, 30 days of me telling y'all the things I had to see and or change or try to change. And let me tell you something, change don't happen overnight, just like it didn't become that thing overnight. So it's just something you work on, just try to do better every day. That is what I try to do. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the kingdom. Welcome, 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 welcome to the kingdom, everyone. Mama Ann, how you doing, member? How you doing? How you doing, Corn Smile? You know I see you. You know I see you. You're not even in the building, I see. Just John, member, how you doing? I'd love to see that membership next to your name, King. Thank you for joining the palace. Thank you, thank you. Let me go down here. I'm going in order. I try to do some things decently in order. Tina, what you still doing up, sis? And I didn't expect to see you up in here, sis. How are you doing? Are you sending prayers to Tina right now? Send prayers to Crying Red. Send prayers to each other. We going through. Send prayers to Mary. We going through. We going shit. If you're just going through life, I mean, I ain't going through life. You're just going through. But we definitely praying for you at your time of loss. Mm-hmm. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We miss you too, but take care of you. We'll hold it down here. And like I told Heidi and I told Crazy Cat Mama why they on their trip, honey, you ain't missing nothing. Same old crap, different toilet. You know what I'm saying? Same old stuff. You know, same old shysters get back to you, all that kind of stuff. We'll miss each other on the good side, on the good foot, on the good ship lollipop. But other than that, you ain't missing nothing. You ain't missing nothing. We'll catch you. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yes, and you got to do that, and then you got to get you rest. You taking on all that work, you got to get you rest. You got to get you rest. And I tell you, even when it comes to over here, like we are our team, so we got to be there for each other. Like I told my man, it's not what you can't do. We gonna do it together. So even when you can't be here, we'll make sure that we are definitely working together. Cause we want you to shit. We still want you to get better. That's what when one of us is going through or working hard or kicking it with the family, we still sending love and prayers. But we want them to do them things first and take care of them. Self care first. Mm-hmm. That's right. Send the love. Cause definitely we'll miss your presence though. That's for doggone sure. But well now Tina is working. Work. Susan, remember how you doing? How you doing? But yeah, like I said, so I had to. Cool Gamer, how you doing? Stream Element, how you doing? Jared Talk, how you doing, King? How you doing? How you doing? I want to say to my members, we are just about to hit 20 members. And I'm really cranky, how you doing, member? How you doing, sis? How you doing? I I definitely want to give a membership. I'm not just collecting members. Derek, how you doing? How you doing, King? I definitely am not just collecting members. I really want to put a membership together, and I really want. I got some emojis, and I want to make some more badges. I want to get those on, but I'm not. It's not procrastination. I want to give a live before this week is over because we'll be 2 weeks into a membership. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just get together and let's have a live. So I definitely plan to have before Sunday, and who knows, it might pop out on a Pajama Jammy Sunday. A members only live, just get together. You know, the members can always get together. So I definitely want to have a members only. It's not that I'm isolated. It's just that that's a balance, and I'm gonna take care of all the balance. I'm gonna make sure. That's why I want to do uploads, because I know one thing is people can't make it all the time. But one thing you'll know about me is I'm not gonna be based on having lives all day and every day. Now I'm not against nobody who do. And hey, if something happened in my life and I felt like I want to sit on here all night for 6 weeks straight, that's what I do. If I wanted to challenge myself to see how long I could go live and actually be talking about something, I would. I would, but I know that most of what's going to be based on me is going to be coming through uploads, videos, shorts, and kind of stuff. So I want to be able to, because with the members, I want to be able to give them lives. I want to be able to do things. I want to be able to watch a movie, whatever it is we're doing, whatever the members want. In the palace, I want it to be a place to just break off and be inside. Be inside. This sounds so dirty. Just sounds dirty. Or am I just dirty for thinking it sounds dirty? But no, yeah, I really want the membership to be like a clubhouse. You know, like I said, the kingdom, whether you're a member or you're not, the kingdom is a place that will never change on being a safe place. That's why you can have a palace within the kingdom. See, because all of us got our own kingdoms, but this is a kingdom of kingdoms. It's the biggest kingdom ever because it holds all these crowns, and then it'll just keep growing. Yeah, we only got 1,600 and there's so many right now. There's 1,618. You know what I mean? But that's 1,618 crowns. So as far as I'm concerned, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to do it the ski mask way, the too fast way. I'm just trying to do it so we can do it right. So when we said it, like when we said the foundation for the kingdom, before we were monetized, before we were well known, even when we had 100, when we had 200 subscribers, when we had 300 subscribers, people have come in here and wore their crown. And people have even hit me and said, you know what, I didn't come in because I know me, I'd have said something. I ain't want to disrespect you. So I respect that. I really do. I respect that because part of the crown is knowing you and knowing what you can, what you will and won't do. That's the crown. So I've been respecting that. So and then I've governed the crown with so many block words and not because, like I said, I'm scared. It's because at the end of the night, those are deflections and distractions. And so we're gonna get them anyway. So let's cut some of them. Let's cut some of them out at least, you know. But yeah, so I'm excited. So I really want to make the membership really feel like a place you want to be, a place you could break out. I wish the membership had like I'm like, do I have to put a Discord? Because they keep asking me about this Discord, right? And like, first of all, they still do Discord. Like, what are they talking about? So anyway, they're like, you can open up a store within your membership. So I'm like, wow, I can open up a store in my membership. So now I'm looking at anyway. So then they like, you can do Discord in your membership. I'm like, what can I do to give us like a 24-hour line on each other? Like, what do I got to do to make it where there's like some way we could like, no matter what, you could come in, and this is a safe place. I feel like one of the things that you have, well, first of all, the kingdom is a safe place, and we out and open. And I feel like behind a paywall should be a safe place. And since we're not making the kingdom a place, anything we got to say out here, y'all know we gonna come right in the kingdom. We're announcing it. It's like I don't know whatever medieval, whatever it looked like at the palaces. I don't know where we're going, Rome. I don't know, but whatever it looked like there when they're having a big event. You know, what I mean, they're saying the head of somebody or something. You know, it looked like that. The whole towns are there. You know, because we're gonna definitely stand right in front of it because this is a kingdom and it's filled with kings and queens. So even if one was a little nervous, the rest was about it. So I'm just not even worried about it. I'm just not. But like I said, so no, I want the membership to be all the stuff people swear they want. So I'm so open, and I figure like the first 20 I like the founding fathers. And shoot, I want them to be parts of making some as we add on some, and but we'll talk about that later. I ain't gonna talk about all the memberships and yeah, we in the kingdom right now. We talking about that. We talking about the memberships and the membership. But I just wanted to be known, like I said, it's not somebody better than because they in the membership. It's just it's a different jewel on their crown. That's it. That's it. It's a different key they got in the palaces. Where anybody can walk all through the kingdom. But the membership give you the key to that. You know what I'm saying? It's like American Express. Everywhere you want to be. And then the give back. So, like I said, I just want to make sure that I can give everything equal attention. It's like if you have multiple children, you have to figure out a way, no matter what's going on with one, to give them all some kind of love or equal love. It won't be the same attention because they all stand in need of something different. But I want to make sure that when I'm at work, I give it my all. When I'm in here, I'm giving y'all me. I'm putting into this. I'm really serious about it. When I get to film and I want it to be for real. When I do my membership, I want it to be for real. When I take my time out and I'm texting y'all, I'm saying hello or grand rising. Know it's coming from my heart. And no, ask yourself when you woke up this morning, did you text 60 people? And they all didn't come from the internet. It's from my family, from my friends, you know what I'm saying? To y'all, to everybody, also family, friends. Did you? Just to say, hey, even if none of them text you that morning. So, like I said, I'm coming straight from my heart. I'm coming straight from my heart. And please, I will look up one day, it'll be in 2, 3. I'm going to be sending out messages like Rev Run used to in the morning because you had so many people you want to speak to in the morning. But yeah, and I still miss people because it's gonna be somebody who'll love me or know me and say you didn't text me this morning, and I don't want you to think I missed you or didn't care because I promise you charge it to my Wi-Fi. Do not charge it to my heart or my mind because you on my mind and you live in my heart. That's why I think about you. And so. Like I said, but y'all know I had to come on here because nothing was gonna stop. I told y'all for June, and y'all know me. If you go back in my thing, go look back on me 2022, January 2022. I did 30 uploads. Every day I did an upload about the first month of the year. So when I say I want to do something, I really try to stick to it. And during that 31 days, I of uploads to go every day. Once I had to do it twice, like put 2 in for one day because I slipped. I got the whole day slip up, looked up, it was midnight. Because I wasn't having a set time to do it or whatever. Looked up, it was midnight. So like I said, I said for June, we in the middle of the year, it's the halfway mark. I said that I wanted to, like I said, anybody think I'm perfect, something wrong with you. Because I definitely ain't that, and I never pretend to be, don't want to be. But I learned, like, these are some things I got to work with. I had to learn me. I had to have self-love. I had to forgive me. I have to trust, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, these are things I do every day. And some days you fighting them. Some days I'm picking, like, oh, they testing that part of me. Yeah, so I'm not perfect. I'm fighting it every single day, like most of us. And just when you conquer crying red, once again, pray for our sister. She is going through too. She has suffered 2 losses in the last 2 weeks. Very close to her too. Also, so please leave her in your prayers. Keep her in your prayers. Send love to her if you're not a prayer warrior. Send good vibes to the universe if that's what you believe in. But send them to your sis. Wait, what'd you find out last night? Yes. And when you all reach out to each other and you laugh and enjoy. Crazy Case, how you doing, sis? How you doing? Enjoy that. Because, I mean, you get nervous. I don't know about y'all, but sometimes you get nervous when you're about to reach out to somebody from the internet because you don't know if they want to be messy. So now you don't know if these be trick questions. If they say something like, what you think about such and such? They're trick questions. They want to see if I like them and they don't like them, or I don't like them and they do like them. You never know. Know what I mean? Because I ain't coming to hurt nobody. I say I watch them because if that's the case, like them, I don't know 'em. Some of y'all invest in people you don't know. Mari, how you doing? How you doing? I love saying your name. That's what we call my son, Justice for Bryson. How you doing, little sis? How are you doing? Mm-hmm. Maria, how you doing? How you doing? Word on the YouTube streets is they all tried to come at you like you was on Warriors. They didn't want to let you get past the neighborhood. What's going on? That when when lion internet terrorists link up. Oh wait, they making a bad name for the judicial system and Google at the same time. Hashtag YouTube. What is going on? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, I know you good. You done had a grandbaby. Say no matter what they running around in bitter life, you living that real life. They don't know nothing about that real boss life stuff. That boss life stuff say I could take time on this and still be living the life. You wish you had a happy life when you cut the cameras off. So you wish you wasn't miserable. You know, some of these people they miserable on and off camera. It's not an act. Oh, it's not over. It's not over. Hold on, yeah, that's my oven. Let me know, girl. So my bestie gave me they had grilled and they had made some lobster tails, steak, and salmon. So what you heard me fear is the oven. My timer letting me know that my stuff is heated up. So yeah, I already know that's what I'm gonna get into tonight. Tonight, I'm talking about a good lobster tail. Tonight. So y'all know I'm too excited. I'm too excited, baby. Some little garlic butter for my for my lobster tail. Ooh. And I'm so excited. I'm like, I don't even want nothing with it. I just want those. I just really want that. I was gonna make something with it. I was like, I just really want that. I just want meat right now. I just want meat right now. Thank you for dropping the links. But yeah, no, it's not over. And then some of the stuff they don't realize once you bring it to court, y'all gonna open up worms. I hope they don't. I love when Pandora's box get open. I like when real life come knocking. I love when your witness become your credible witness become your. Well, they're like, why is this person even on the stand? I was watching some of it earlier. I think tonight I want to literally drop some bath bombs in the bathtub and just relax. I just do. Like I tell y'all, man, some things are what you make it. Some things are what you make it. I just hung out with my friend and my granddaughter and I enjoyed it. And what I enjoyed so much was loving how like even the joy that she was having with her. You know what I mean? Just the joys babies bring to your life. And they don't know nothing about this cray world that's going on. And so I'm like, I really enjoyed that. I had a great day. Like I said, I'm warming up lobster tail, steak, and salmon, and I'm not making that up for fun. I'm literally warming it up, literally a post it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and that's not something big. Does that make you ball now? No, I don't. But that's what I'm enjoying. I'm gonna enjoy tonight throwing on a movie and sitting with Nino as he begs for steak. I'm gonna enjoy it. And the worst part is, the part of me that's been trying to avoid eating feels like a eater tonight. Like I just feel like, oh, I'm gonna eat that, and I probably won't eat all of it because with the steak they gave me two. It's a big old steak. It's a big old steak, and I can cut it. I'm not gonna sit and eat all that in one day. Period. Like part of it, I'm gonna cut up tomorrow and make an omelet. I was thinking about having that tomorrow, like doing some doing the steak. Yeah, I plan on making a chopped steak omelet tomorrow with a piece of it. So, like I said, it's a lot of steak, but I'm definitely eating that whole lobster tail. It's a nice, good lobster tail too, and they've taken out all the meat. Yeah, so I'm gonna eat that tonight. And the piece of salmon is good as gone tonight. It's, it's gone. I'm not even gonna lie to myself. It's gone tonight. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. You gotta just enjoy what you're gonna enjoy. I'm a night owl, so when I'm up watching stuff, if it's getting too dark for me, I'm like, Not tonight. And I put on something funny and I keep it moving. We got enough going on in regular life. Thought I heard somebody argue. Tell you these dogs got minds of their own. They do. Hmm. Girl, I'm only bragging because she gave it some girl. Yeah, and y'all know now. First of all, when it comes to lobster tails, I like them. You know what I mean? I do. And when I do like my all the seafoods, I'm always gonna want like lobster tails, but regularly I don't get them. But when somebody grill a good lobster tail, oh, I'm definitely with the team. And I was mad because when they brought it over, she told me, "Oh, girl, and the scallops, my brother and her brother can hook up some scallops." And I'm like, "Oh, boy, they had scallops." I was mad. I wasn't at the barbecue and I was at work because she brought it to me yesterday. But when I got off at 2 in the morning, I'm not eating nothing. So even today when I was with her, we ate earlier, but I was like, "Psh, you already know what I'm on tonight." Going back to my crib and that. But the men got together and they was all just chilling and hooking it up. So I was like, oh yes, I love it. I love when the kings are cooking and grilling. I love it. That's what I love about the summer. The kings all come out and we throw them grills on. From the great grillers to the men that's just grilling. I just love it. You women be some, man. I know some women that can grill, like, cause usually the women the ones seasoning the meat before the men grill, and then yeah, some men they got their own rub and all that stuff, so you ain't got to mess with none of them ribs and stuff. They got it, they doing it. But I know some women that are some grill masters though. Hmm. Who knows everybody's address? Carmen is a Biatch. Some member of your family needs to know Carmen. She says everybody's address. Yeah, get back. Wait, one of you. Wait, are we talking Karma is a biatch? Or wait, who are we talking about? Or are we talking about just Karma? And that Karma is a biatch? Are we talking a person or are we talking about Karma? Mandy, how you doing? How you doing? Oh yeah, I love to eat. I love to eat. I love to cook too. Hmm. Oh yeah, and she knows everybody's address. She does. She does. She does, and that's why people just don't get. I don't think it's Carmen is a biatch. Here, her was playing this thing from Sherelle that Sherelle had did around Harry's birthday. But anyway, I had saw parts of it, but that part she was playing, for some reason, I didn't see that part. But I definitely saw the live when it was Harry's birthday because he looked like he had just smoked some good old gas. But anyway, um, she was saying how that and everything in the dark comes to light and that there's no honor amongst thieves. She didn't say that, but that's what people need to understand, and that has nothing to do with stealing, like stealing people's property or anything. There's no honor amongst thieves. People that come to, what I'm saying, steal, kill, destroy, whatever it is, they come to pass shit to do that kind of stuff. It all come back. It all fall down, and that's what she was saying on that thing. That all it's all karma. It's all under karma's umbrella. That's true. Claudia, how you doing? How you doing? Stacy, how you doing? How you doing? Mm-hmm. It is. She got your address and she got your time. She got a timestamp for you. And some people don't know. See, here's the bad thing about karma. It's a lot of people who will tell you karma is a B and she always find her way back. And some people don't even realize when karma hit them. You know what I mean? You'll be talking to people and they'll be like, man, this happened to me and I didn't deserve it. And you'll be thinking that's part of your karma because you don't even see it. You'll see it. They don't. They don't. Some people don't call it karma, they call it bad luck. Oh, everything going wrong. But yeah, that's what she was just playing that yesterday. And that's why people gotta get in your lane. Just do what you're supposed to do. Do what you're supposed to do. One of the things was I was never ashamed to come on here and be me because I see too many followers around here. I see a bunch of people who want to be free to be themselves. They love saying free thinker. And they just looking for a leader. Cause that's what they gonna follow behind. Soon as that's what they saying, like I tell you, I don't need nobody to follow me. That's not what I want. You can support me, and you know what I mean. It go a lot, and I don't mean financially support. I'm 43 years old, and I no, that's not what I mean. I'd be a liar to say I ain't never asked for help. I ain't be a liar to say I ain't never had assistance. I'd be a liar to say any of that. I ain't gonna say none of that. But I mean support, support the dream, support the movement. You know what I mean? That type of way. Now that because on the internet, you got to be careful to be swearing you said something else. And I didn't. I didn't. I'm more transparent than most, and I can say it. I'm more than most. Most scared because somebody gonna tell them what to do. Somebody gonna call them later and ask them if that's what they meant or don't say that or you offended me. Don't say that. Don't. I don't do none of that. Mm. Man, you know what though, Rhea? Here's the thing. Remember this much: at the end of the night, none of these mofo's is. You talking about your sister? Cause remember this one thing: none of these mofo's on here. None of them is your blood. So whether your blood is good or your bad, it's something God put in your life. And as a twin, it's a reason. So even if we don't squash, that's one of them people in life. Hey, I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna give you this one on the chin. Cause when they naming who look like shit, it won't be me. That's how you gotta do with that real talk. Cause otherwise, the same people will be saying you dirty because you're arguing with your sister. You dirty because you know what I mean. For real, the same people that's entertained by that. And then the real smoke is just like, hey, I be done with the family. My family members dislike me. They come on dissing me on the kind of shit. We done done. And whoever did the thing with them, oh, the get back gonna be fun. Oh, I promise you, you gonna open Pandora box on the interview side. Cause I'm gonna go dig into the deep depths of hell. I promise it will be interview central, honey, up in this motherfucker. I mean, I'm going back to the library by your high school and going to get the yearbooks, and we putting up your yearbook pictures in public. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go deep. We gonna go deep. But honestly, I probably wouldn't even give a shit. Because I guarantee if it's somebody that would come on and diss me at the end of the night, even if I loved them to death, I wouldn't diss them back on here. I'd probably know they were shitty enough to do it. One thing about people you know, especially when you know them and you love them, you know who would pull some shit like that. You know which one of your family members or your exes would get up on some shit and dog you out, but then be calling you begging for your love again. Please, please, mermaid, welcome, member. Welcome to the palace. Oh yes. How you been, mermaid? How you been? But yeah, that's why I say please. Hey Dan, how you doing? How you doing? But yeah, but you know somebody will do that. You know it. You know it. I remember back when we was in high school and somebody say, "Yeah, did you hear about such and such?" And then they say, and I say, "Well, where you hear that from?" And they say, "I heard it from their best friend." That's how you know it's true. I swear, you say that ain't no best friend material. No best friend does no shit like that. His best friends ain't best friends no more. Ain't told secrets on each other. You know why? Because when it's said and done, that same way people gonna take your word because you was their best friend, they gonna know you super dirty because you did that. They gonna say, "What best friend do that?" I'm not call. What I tell you, one day we was in a live. This was Terry Lynn's live. We were talking about like friends who had did like shady stuff to each other. Somebody said like they best friend had slept with like they dude. That's not a best friend. Like If I tell y'all a story about somebody did that, I'm not even gonna say friend. I'm gonna say this chick I used to run with, the chick I used to hang with. And then, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause for me, I'm sending out a falsehood to all the young girls out there to say that maybe your friend will sleep with your man. Your friend won't sleep with your man. Your friend won't leave other people to go talk about you. Your friend don't do shit like that. That's not friend behavior. And family behavior is we family blood over anything. Blood thicker. Like I said, I got family members I ain't talked to in years. If you pull them up and you found them, they gonna say once they figure out where our connection is in family, that's what's gonna have respect. And they gonna say, oh, that's my blood. We are this. You get what I'm saying? They're gonna tell you we're this. Wait a minute, I see another membership. Justice for Bryce. Hold on, why do I see that on my screen though? Hold on, member. My little sister done joined. I think y'all we just hit 20, which is beautiful because we've had the membership for 9 days. And I see mermaids. There we go. Welcome, welcome, member. Welcome to the palace. Welcome to the palace. I think we just hit 20. And actually, that's great. We had 20 members in 9 days. And like I said, as we are, here go the first 20. Like I said, I want to make sure that that badge say it. And it don't make it, it's just in volume. Like in the beginning, when there was nothing, when I hadn't even a badge or an emoji, when I just put up my membership, you know what I mean? And say, hey, y'all, this is going to be, and y'all signed up. So I thank you. I thank you. I'm going to see if I can try to name everybody without looking. Let's see. We got Mermaid I See You, just joined. We got Justice for Bryson, just joined. We have Mama Aunt Tina. We have Mama Aunt Dana, Susan, Just John, Marianne. Um, we have Crazy Cat Mama, Heidi, Terry Lynn, Sweet Potato. We have Mimi. I'm not gonna forget y'all. I'm telling you, we got Crying Red. Um, Crying Red. We got Cranky, Granny. We have see when you try to think, you're trying to think back of who you said so you don't say it again. But members, I'm sorry if I missed anybody because I'm trying not to, because I'm trying to remember because I said I remember this as it go. It's not see one thing about my brain, once it starts, if I can remember it 20 at a time, I will remember it. I just have to say it in order. So I'll start memorizing it in order. Because that's how I do. Repetition for me will keep it stuck in my head for life. I wrote a song in third grade, and y'all don't judge me for these words, but I wrote a song in third grade, and I said, I was like fourth grade, third, fourth. But I said, I never date her because I'm a pimp. Go to Red Lobster and I'm eating shrimp. Now, why do I still remember, and I can keep on, but why do I still remember this song? Because I used to say it all the time. I don't know why I said I was a pimp. Just that it rhymed with shrimp. Get off my back. Don't judge me. And as y'all, it was so funny as I wasn't even a shrimp fan until my ask anybody. I didn't start eating shrimp till like outside of popcorn shrimp. I didn't eat shrimp until like my late 30s. So it was like 35. No hell, no, I ain't eat no shrimp. That's what I said. And peeling shrimp. Oh, they know. No, that was never gonna happen. No, no, no. I ate salmon. I ate crab legs. And I didn't start eating crab legs. So I was like, I had to be in my late 20s. In my late 20s, because we used to go to IKEA, and there was Joe's Crab Shack across the street. Me, my mom, and my sister would go to Joe's Crab Shack, and they would always be getting like, these different sides, and I'd be thinking, oh, I just want to just get some like popcorn shrimp, but you couldn't. So then you eat crabs and stuff, and then I started eating them. But at first, my sister would literally break my because I couldn't bear to touch. I got texture issues. I couldn't bear to touch the the animal feeling of y'all. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go here because I'm not gonna stay on here. I promise you, I'm not because we came on late. So I'm coming for an hour. So I started at 9:30, 10:30 is my max. When I think of crab legs, I think about how I used to be so scared of them, right? The touch of them. It made me think about octopus. I don't know what octopus, big animals in the ocean. That big thing they show you, that 10,000-foot goldfish they found in the heart of the ocean. And I'm like, it just made me scared. And it leads me back to the fact the people. I want to give condolences to their family. I kind of knew from the gate we would never see these people again because this is the ocean, and it ain't social media. It's not. No, it don't care about none. It don't care about your wealth. It don't care about your race. It don't care about none of that. Okay, okay. It don't. And like I told y'all, they said it was a catastrophic implosion. Y'all know what an implosion starts from the inside out, right? I told y'all that before the scientists came. I said, babe, we're talking about the depths of the ocean. Do you understand the pressure of water? Do you understand water? Do you understand it? I said in the very beginning, y'all know how long it took for them to figure out how to send robotic stuff down there to find out about Titanic? Oh, okay. Okay. And I also know if he would have got that and it went right, he would have became very rich because they would have figured out how to do that. And they would have been sending people on trips every day. It would have been like Disneyland, people just going down to the bottom and staring and taking screenshots. I'm like, come on, you think I'm gonna catch a phone signal down there? Let me tell you how hard it was to catch a phone signal on Stone Mountain, okay? On Stone Mountain, I was outside. I can only imagine what the currents. Oh, jeez, but I can't. I say, how you want as a postcard? I'm gonna put a short up. I'm gonna put a short up. I'm gonna try not to put a short up, but he no staring at me because the steak is what he gonna smell. He don't eat crab, shrimp, none of that. The only seafood he eats is like salmon, so he'll smell the salmon. But things he eats that he knows, he's gonna know steak. He's gonna know. But with him, with steak, it'd be almost raw. Steak, salmon, he gonna know. Lobster, he's gonna be like, oh, you can take that and shove it up your bum because he ain't gonna care nothing about no lobster there. He would probably, I don't know, he probably spit something like that out, I think. I don't think he would eat it. I don't think he would like it at all. I tried, Mandy. I posted when I did crawfish in Georgia right before I left. I got that crawfish. I posted. It got like 25,000 views, 2,500 views, 25,000. I'm lying. 2,500 views. The crab legs, and I went to crack one, and I just couldn't. The crawfish, and I just couldn't. But I said, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Louisiana or something. Go somewhere in the South, and I'm gonna go where they do the table and all the shrimp and crawfish and everything else. I'm gonna try to do it there. If I can't, at least to be other foods because I want the whole shebangy on that table, and just me and like two other people because I don't want a bunch of people putting their hands all up in there. I just don't just. And if it's tables, they other people be at their table. My table is maxed at three, and I'm one of the three. Like, please, I ain't gonna be able to eat that food. We keep hand to mouth and this. Oh no, I'd rather foot to mouth. What's my Justin saying? You have to. You are blessed to have someone that accepts you. Period for you because it helps you to be you. Because when people are always trying to change you, then I swear what you make is a monster. Hmm. Yep. And that'll be your blessing. People want to know how I know how to be when I can call somebody sister or brother because I have a sister and a brother that I love and I adore. I do. Are they perfect? Hell no. Have they got on my nerves? For yeah, I'm sure I've got on their nerves a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they said, Danny, Danny, Danny. Like Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. I'm sure. But they love me. They got my back. You know what I'm saying? I got this. I am my brother's keeper. I am my sister's keeper. You know what I'm saying? But when people not, I don't knock them. I don't knock them. I know some siblings don't get along at all. And I have great relationships with each one. They don't get along at all. It happens. 19 to get some rest. Get some rest. You got a long day tomorrow. Thanks for coming in. Sherry, how you doing? Yeah, that's how I want to do it, Mandy, for real. If you're going to go big, go big. If I'm going to pass out from the text or somebody sucking the head, then let me do it there. We're better. But yeah, that's what I was saying. But I'm grateful for my mother. My mother is the reason I can be just who I am. You know what I mean? That's one of the greatest things. That's one of the greatest things. And I used to say, well, I don't want people to think I'm this. She said, well, I no. She said, You know what I mean? Because people think whatever they want. You know, you tall like I am, they always gonna think you're aggressive. No, I'm just tall. Two different things. In the same height that people so scared of didn't stop. When you know what I mean? So like I said, you never know what wall somebody is building. You never know, you know what I mean? So when you can be you, so I tell these kids, let them be them. Let them be them. And if you tell them something, tell them that the reason I'm scared is because I know this world is so judgy. And the last thing I want is people judging you. You're just trying to be you. And if you teach them, they're okay. Just like kids who grow up with differences, like kids who literally from birth grow up with two parents that are the same sex or whatever, they never look at stuff like that funny. You know why? And then when they start feeling like it's bad, it's because what people are saying. But then there's this part of them that have this attitude. Some of them like, what's wrong with you? These people love me. They're my parents. The same way yours protect you, mine protect me. You know what I'm saying? When people grow up, and so what we'll call differences, or I couldn't. For some people, they just learn that everything's not perfect, or we don't have to pretend. Because some kids are playing an image on the outside with their family that they know when they get in the doors, it ain't like that. Mommy and daddy argue all the time. Daddy don't come home, but we walk out this door, we look like perfect. So what they know is learn to lie. They learn to live in lies, to talk lies. Teach people to be themselves. Because if you teach them to lie to themselves or lie so that they can conform to people, you're going to screw them up. They're going to be a liar. Because they're going to never feel like if they can't be the truth, then what are they going to tell the truth? Savage, savage, how you doing, sis? Yeah. hmm hmm My sister always said when you love something, you have to know how to love it from afar. That loving from afar don't wish it no harm, no nothing. But it's best because that line is so thin between love and hate. And there's a place that if I cross, we can never come back. So sometimes I gotta know when to pull me out. Like I said, I can help you, but I can't drown with you. And when we have a moral compass, trust and believe me, anybody's on it. Because I have to protect me. And sometimes protecting me may save them. You know? You never know. You never know. What you saying, my sis, Sab? Oh, you speaking over. Mm-hmm. It doesn't. It doesn't. You know, it's some parents out here who have to not walk away, but they have to do what's best and give that tough love. Because if you can't be there for you, you're not going to be there for her. And if you are angry or resentful, you never know. I'm just saying, if those were the feelings, it's not going to work out anyway. You neither one of y'all. hmm Look at that. See what I'm talking about? See how when we open up and we honest with each other, we just talk. Sometimes you learn. You be in the same room sometimes with people that are walking the same walk. You've been down that road. Cause see, it was your shoes in it, but they've been down that road. They know this. They know the landmarks, just like you do. Oh my God, that's terrible. That's terrible. She talking from a super dark place. hmm Oh, that's to have the best mother-in-law in the world is a great thing. Because I don't know about y'all. When I was a kid, I just thought mother-in-laws never got along with their daughter-in-law, like ever. And like, sadly, some of like the deepest relationships I had, and not all of them, because like both my kids' father's mom was alive. Um, but like deep people I cared about, their parent had passed. Like my relationship, I was in a long time. I used to think, man, I wish his mom was alive so I could meet her because they were so close and blah blah blah. But then I thought, but then you know, one of the things is I wonder because you never know if somebody gonna like you. I'm a mother. And sometimes it's been people like at first you're like, and then sometimes what women have to understand, because I understand it differently because I'm a mother, and any woman with a son, that's tell me if you agree with this. Sometimes it's not because the woman is bad. It's because right now I know where my son is at. You and them together is not gonna go nowhere. It's either gonna be stagnant or it's gonna be toxic. Like you just know, like it ain't all just you. I'm talking about, sweetie. I can see. So I don't know. I don't promote this relationship. hmm Wow, you had a mother-in-law like that. That's great. Mm. Well, yeah, you definitely need to take a break from that because you don't need to be immune to it, even if it's part of your life at this age and space. And us knowing that time, like we don't, so most of us, I mean, we can still have 20, 30 more on us, but do we got 30 where we can still rock and roll? We done did our rocking and our rolling. Now we just chilling and enjoying the breeze and enjoying the life. You know what I mean? This is the kickback time. There's the time, man, I can't stand when like my buddies, they could have been anything, but now they at this place where I should be seeing them chill and they still, I'm like, man, this is when we supposed to be kicking back, traveling, vacations, laughter, grandchildren, and even if we don't have no grandchildren, enjoying the babies around us, building things for them, bridging the gap, doing something, doing our house to just how we ever wanted. We should be doing something. We should be doing something. So you not saying much on yours, because like I said, most, and even most, like I knew people who, oh, the husband and wife got along good, but where that drama was, where that place was there, and you knew like it wasn't gonna change. Like, and the mother would make it. Like, do y'all remember on the Real Housewives of Atlanta when Ronnie DeVoe's wife was on there? Ronnie DeVoe and his wife was on there. Do you remember when Ronnie DeVoe's wife was sitting and talking to the mother? Now the mother was saying, she was saying how cool her and the mother was now, and how she couldn't believe that they were in this part. Sorry, y'all know I'm into her because my eyes bobbing. But how she knew the mother-in-law. She never thought they'd be in this place that they were at now because the mother-in-law hated her. Hated her guts when they first got together. They did say that. And so remember she was sitting there talking to the mother, and the mother was like, well, basically y'all had that open relationship, and you was messing with this person and he was messing with people, then he was all with a girl. And that's what the mother was saying. She was like, I just don't see no woman who love a man doing that. Because in the mother's eyes, remember, because all the time it's not because this person bad. It's like, girl, where's your security that, because she know it's her son, that you would let my son say it's cool to be with me, be my wife, but be messing with other people. Like, get it together. And I could tell then, and we found that out too, and by the end of that season, the mother still didn't like you. Even though she was playing nice, she loved her grandchildren, she loved her son. And she loved you. She loved you because you and Ronnie ain't going nowhere from each other. But it's something that happened, and she's like, I can't forget that this girl will go out and be letting him mess with other women, let him do the doop doop. Sorry, man. You see it? It is tearing up. I can tell it's bothering because it's crossing. That's why I say if you have a good relationship with your mother-in-law, that is stellar. Because as women, you'll be thinking, "Oh, I want to cuss her. I'm a cutter," but you not. That's how you feel. Hold on. And some people literally will tell their husband, like, it's me. You're supposed to forsake all others, and it's me. I just don't. I don't want my husband to not talk to his mama because me and her can't get along. I mean, like real talk. I don't. I don't want that to be the reason he don't talk to his mama. Like, I'm not talking like how Corn's mom was just saying with hers. If something like that was going on, we wouldn't be talking because it's not healthy for me. I don't want to be sitting beating myself up, fighting myself from depression, fighting myself from doing something wrong to myself because you're unhappy with yourself. You would have said to me, the happiest day would have been going to my funeral. I would have told her, well, welcome, you're there. I hope you're enjoying this memorial. Because me and you, right now, are dead and done. Done, done. Mm-hmm. Y'all, you already know Corn's mom. I got my eyes on you all the time. I told you that months ago, girl. You already know it. I'm watching like Robert De Niro was in Meet the Fockers and stuff. Not what is it called? The first one called? Yeah, Meet the Fockers. Oh, the first one called Meet the Fockers. What's the first one called? Meet the Fockers is the second one. What's the first one called? Meet the Parents. It's Meet the Parents, isn't it? And you got that circle of trust as he's lying to everybody in his family. The circle of trust. See, some people will make you a circle of trust. Oh, girl, we being honest with each other because we keeping it real. That's what happens on YouTube a lot. A lot of these people are together. Girl, we keeping it real. I'm telling you this. I told you as soon as I found out. Girl, girl, girl. Y'all not doing nothing with it. Gossip. That's not a circle of trust. That's built on a bunch of lies and scandal and schemes. That's not a circle of trust I ever want to be a part of. To me, a circle of trust is made. And so when I see, you know what I mean, when things happen, because I'm not testing no more. I used to test people. But my thing is life of testing. Don't worry, you don't have to. The universe tests me every day. It's gonna test us all. So the universe know what you are. It know what you fall short of. It know what you know what I'm saying, what you'll do. It know what I'm gonna do. It know what I do under pressure, what bothers me, all that. It knows all that. So sometimes it tests us because we be telling people, I'm not gonna be in no gossip. I'm gonna stay out the drama. It'll test you with something. It'll test you. And if y'all keep y'all eyes open, it's real easy to see who's studying for a test. That's real easy to see. That's one of the things I've captured. Oh man. Yeah, I tell you, I'm sorry. My eye is saying it's just that it's. I think it's just tired. And then I know it's tired because I went out today and I didn't take my steroid drops with me at all. So I actually went like a few hours without doing my steroid drops, not once. So I know one of the things is just, I'm not taking the oral, so it's learning to work without the steroids other than the drops. So I think that's just the reason it's just feeling tired. But yeah, like I said, y'all, I had to come in here and say something. I had to. These dogs be too much for me. Yeah, dogs always gonna make me happy. Animals make me happy when you watch them. I was watching um Plain as Jane last night, and I swear her cat, her cat she was just talking, 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 and all you could see was the tip of the cat's tail wagging back. It was like these animals just always gotta come in photo bombing. Like they are. And I remember y'all kid y'all not, and this was with Jen Bailey. I remember Jen would just be like, "Oh, your dog barks too much. Oh, this, that." And I thought, has anybody had a little dog before? Sometimes they're a little yappy, and sometimes dogs are yappy, and sometimes but some people they just the things people be caring about on here. Oh, go live again when your dog's not barking. It's hurting my ears. And take your earphones off. I'll put it on mute. Put it on mute. But it shouldn't be bothering you. Like things that bother me is poverty. Things that bother me is that our government swears it's trying to build any side, one side, the other side, and it's not. We're falling. Things that bother me is racism. Things that bother me is the lack of respect for women in a world that women have busted their backs and bent over backwards to support the men, the children, the everything in here. That bothers me. People on here showing who they are, that don't bother me. That should bother their soul and their ancestors. Why is that bothering me? Why I pick my poisons on, and I try not to take none of them. That's why I said you never know what people think. You never know. hmm That is sad, my man. Yeah, like I said, and that's why we got to be here. If I run across people that's good, let me tell you something. Let me ask y'all something in your life. You ever worked with people that you knew were just good people? They're quick to, give a hand, listen to everybody, whatever. They good people. Then you work with people that seem good, but they was really just using you to get up, or they was using you for this, or they was doing that. My thing is, I don't sit all day thinking about the bad people I came across at a job and be like, oh, that's why I don't talk to nobody at work. I throw the same me out there. All they could do is show me them. That's how I move around here. I ain't walked around thinking not one person. So if somebody thinking I'm better than them or better than somebody else, that's what you chose to think. I'm not thinking I'm better than anybody. What I'm thinking is right now we on one equal ground, and here's how we're gonna be there because we ended up on the same road. How do I even know your name? How do we come past? How do we cross each other in the estate? So, like I said, as long as I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how to see without anybody up in court. As much as she has done to her own children on the internet, like they should have her in court. Like literally, she should be in court about Princess. And the fact that she's going to court to have cases like this, then it should let them further know if she this in danger, she got to go into case. Then how is the safety of the child? And does that court know that that man said he wanted to defecate in that child's mouth? The woman who's sitting on the court there. He the star witness. Does his lawyer know? Because you supposed to be honest with your lawyer, even if you're guilty or something. You supposed to tell your lawyer, like, hey, I'm be honest with you. I done said some sexual stuff about children on here. I done said, you know what I'm saying? You got to be honest. I done showed my butt. I done wished people's life. I done so they prepare. I have a guarantee his lawyer will only hear about it when people say it. Like, he's defending Siwa. He said she was lying about her whole essay. And then they like Maria. They said you interview. Who did you interview? You ain't no. Jim Bailey interviewed dude. I don't give a dang if Maria gave him the number. Jim Bailey interviewed dude, and it wasn't the dude who went to jail. Cause look, how come nobody be talking about this? The dude who went to jail for the 187, him, he couldn't get when they were doing it. He couldn't get phone calls. He couldn't have a tablet to go online. What was they relating? Sending them kites? So y'all could have put 8 billion. Everybody could have put money on his thing. I seen Amber put money on for stamps. She didn't give him no money. She put on the money for stamps so he would be able to write her back. You know what I mean? But did he have to write her back? I don't know nothing about that because he was kind of on lockdown. He was doing like freaking 21-4, like 21-3. Like he was locked down. He was locked down. Because they were saying to her, this out her own mouth when she said she was talking to the warden. And I came on my thing and said, girl, you ain't talking to no warden. That's what I said. People like I was saying something. I was saying something back then. That you wasn't talking to no warden. You ain't called and got through to the warden. You know how many mothers or family members have tried to call up there to say, hey, such and such mother, you can't get through like that. But you just got through to let them know about some stuff on the internet that you brought to the internet that nobody would know if you wasn't on the internet talking about it. Like on real life. But I was like, she was talking to the warden. When she was talking to the warden, she said that the warden's assistant, because then it went from the warden to the warden's assistant. The warden don't even be at the jail half the time. Let alone how you talk to him. He just happened to be sitting at the office. You think the warden just sitting there all day? No, he don't. Anyway, we talked to the warden's assistant. The warden's assistant said, well, there's no way they could have talked to him or gave any pictures to him. Because first of all, you can't, because remember it was all this, Terry Lynn was sending nudes to the jail. First of all, so the jail just let him in. But they were saying, no, dude can't receive nothing. You know why? Because he's on bad behavior up in there too. So I'm just trying to figure out how all these interviews and stuff was being done when he couldn't even talk to the outside like that. He probably still on them restraints. He's a lifer. Usually they situations don't change quickly. Lifers are the type that can get put in a hole for 2-3 years. And you don't know it if they don't get visitors like that. Real life, this jail, this is not just like when Jag talked about the jail she was in. That jail got documentaries on what going on. So, but now you gonna release it, girl? This documentary's out. Go look at them. They got 2, 3, 4 million views, 10 million views. People know. They ain't no secret, and they not new. They ain't new. They ain't new. And some of these people that went inside the bee. They ain't new. But obviously you didn't know nothing about it. You know all this about Texas. You ain't know anything. Just like when people didn't know that water, pressure, hundreds and thousands of gallons of water and pressure and pressure and pressure. Anyway, everybody just do what they want. Yeah. And she just kept going, oh, the guy was my best friend. He went to go avenge my life. The dude was 48 years old. Why was he? I'm not saying you don't have friends that's older, but what? Like, what? He's a married man with children, and he was running over there. But that wasn't even a story, you know what I mean? Just you just kept going and going and going. You still go with it. Just like when you told us that your son was so scared of his father. Because if y'all knew what he did to him, it's something that'll make a young man want to take it. Whoa, 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 what'd he do to him? I remember the first time I listened to it, she literally, I mean, it's just trigger warning to even repeat the stuff she says. She's one big trigger warning. I hope that because she's at a court, a judge looks at her thing. I hope that judge is literally sitting at home watching her channel, like watching old videos. Because, I mean, she done said she had 25 MCs. You know what I mean? Just everything. She been on 8,000 times. She'd be like, oh my God, your channel is one big trigger. Like, it's like target practice. I mean, it's like the gun range. Nothing but triggers going off. Yeah, I used to watch her. Liars, Traitors, and Snakes. Oh my. Oh, she's a whole other mess. But she playing with our, she playing in our face. All right, sis. Yeah, she playing in our face. All that stuff is orchestrated. She wants this. She likes this. She'd just be better than me to just make a mini series, like a Awakenings or something. Just make you a mini series, girl. Chasing Jag. I mean, they got Chasing Atlanta, Chasing Reality, Chase Jag. Yep, on the YouTube. On the YouTube. It go down on the YouTube. It go down. Oh, I done passed on my time. Y'all, I'm gonna get back ready to get out of here because, like I said, I'm not reheating that again. And I'm about to go max. I gotta make a video with that too. Make a video of my food. And I have no steak sauce. Like, I don't want a steak sauce for some reason. But I'm gonna get some tomorrow because I want some steak sauce on my omelet. I want to do a steak omelet, chop steak omelet tomorrow. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you to my new members. Thank you for joining. Thank you to my members. And like I said, definitely got some emojis worked up. I didn't see Apple come in today. That's one of my members I didn't name. My sister, Apple member. She was going through yesterday. She was mourning the loss of her brother. And so, sometimes we gotta pull, not even pull ourselves together. That's not what I say. I never tell anyone how to mourn because there's nothing worse than knowing it's forever to lose someone you love. So I never, ever, ever. So I just know we gotta be there for each other. Send love to your sister. Send love to each other. We all going through something. You don't always gotta send love because something's bad or something. You send love because you love them. You care. You care. If you care when they was hurt, you care if they fine. So just send some love to them. Good night, Maria. Good night, everybody. Good night, Claudia. Good night, everybody. Have a good night, and I will see you all in the morning. In the morning. In the morning. Have a good night. Justice, you still out there out of the country? Are you back in the country? Thank you, Mermaid and Justice, for joining tonight. Welcome to the palace. And I definitely plan to give y'all something by Sunday. I do. I want to come in and chit chat. I want to hear from the palace. I want to hear what it is that y'all want to do in here. What are some things we want to do inside this clubhouse? Because once again, because we are behind a paywall, we can do things that we can't do out here. But it don't have to be these people. I do this right here. I want it to be open. Open forum. I don't want people sneaking in the palace because you're trying to hope to find something sneaky. I want you to know that no matter how God is getting on the outside, in there, like I told you, the kingdom cannons can be shot at it. It'll weeble, it'll wobble, it won't fall down. It won't fall down. And it's built too strong. The foundation is strong. It's built with all these kings and queens. So that means one, it's a lot of warriors and soldiers up in there, and two, it's just the foundation is too strong. So the palace won't even know there's bombing going on outside. So just always remember that the palace is the safest because it's safe as hell up in here, and all through the kingdom. Y'all know it. No matter where you go, you be at the dispensary at the kingdom. It's safe. You safe everywhere in the kingdom. We have something for everybody. Okay, well, keep enjoying your friends. Keep having fun. Keep staying safe. And remember this: everybody take nothing from nobody. Take nothing from nobody. I promise you. Because nobody know no more. They take nothing from nobody. And have a good night. I love you guys. See you in the morning. See you in the morning. And Corn's mom, I see you. I see you, sis. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what makes a good day for me, Corn's mom? Seeing you. Seeing you, sis. Have a good night, y'all. Love you. Bye-bye.